killer. Trust I'm addictive like a drug dealer. Born this year winner, don't be a moon killer. Grab a chick, better down, show him who's the man. Whining like you just don't care. Yeah, Carter, demonic. We're at it again. Yeah. Demonic Carter, we are out with a banger.
Put your hands in the air, flow with us if you can. DNK from me, can niggas scream if they're there.
Rico, we're here with the teaser. Demonic Carter, we are out with a banger.
Put your hands in the air, flow with us if you can. DNK from me, can niggas scream if they're there. He's a Nike feeler, talk like a dealer. The girls run the globe, I'm a playboy fella. The reason to kill, I'm a heartless killer. Tristan, Mocha, yeah, I'm getting closer. Put your hands in the air, check your waist, no you can. Sipping on juice and gin, music gonna make you rap. DNK, my little concern, let up, you show my anger. The game is mine, I'm checking the rent. Can't even hang like serious, no bra. Got it there, band in a jar, nigga street, pass my clip, tick tack tick, move like quick, magazine heat, that's gonna be. Smoke weed like it's legal, yes I'm fly like an eagle, willing back as the reacher.
Rico, we're here with a teaser. Demonic Carter, we are out with a banger. Put your hands in the air, flow with us if you can. DNK from the K, niggas speak if they're there. He was on the Monday when we start blazing. Niggas breaking, lyrical jacking, mic checking, master making. All for your hands to be in the air, making your care. Bless this reggaeton flare, that's our way. Hitting you with this lyrical killer. Make you dance like I'm a spiritual healer. Trust I'm addictive like a drug dealer. Don't be a mood killer, grab a chick, bend it down, sure who's the man. Wonder like you just don't care. Do the tipsy move on your way to the bar. Get too short, stand street it down. Be a menace on the dance floor, you got the right from the right man. On this beat, I'm marching for all men who love to party. I wanna let you know that I got you. Yeah, I got you. We a teaser. Demonic Carter, we are out with the banger. Oh shit! All right, man. Oh man. I really haven't done like a proper live stream in ages. And I'm just here for a short time, not a long time. So I just want to touch on a couple of things. You know what I mean? Like as you can see on the what do you call it? On the banner thing, the post thing, what you call it? I forget the name. But as you can see, I want to talk about Lewis Hamilton joining Ferrari for 2025. That's the first thing which I'm gonna touch on, and I want to talk about Playboy Carti and about like all his like retarded shit, what's going on with him, and I'll touch on 21 Savage a little bit, and that's it. And yeah, I think that's the most shit which I'm gonna try and talk about. And without further ado, I'll start with Lewis Hamilton. As everyone can know, like, I don't know, like I'm a huge Formula One fan. I've been a huge Formula One fan since 2007, when this guy right here, Lewis Hamilton, joined McLaren. So I'm a huge fan. And a couple of days ago, it was announced that it wasn't supposed to be announced, but it was announced that he was joining Ferrari for 2025. Which I personally, I think that's a great decision, because I feel like Mercedes don't give enough credit to Lewis Hamilton and what he's done, because they recently signed a deal, like I think Lewis wanted like a 2+1 deal where he will be with them like contractually for more than 2 years. Then maybe the +1 will be like maybe he can join in. But apparently Mercedes didn't want to do the 2+1. They wanted to do like a 1+1, where like where they gave him like a 1 year and then a +1, like maybe, you know what I mean? And Lewis wanted to be a Mercedes ambassador, and Mercedes apparently wasn't going for that. And which is so far. These guys are so retarded. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, these guys are so messed up. How can you not want like a driver and someone who's a brand who brings so much structure and who gave you so many accolades, like in the sport, like Lewis Hamilton. How can you not wanna give him everything he wants? But for some reason, apparently Mercedes didn't. But then again, if, like I said, like this is for all the people who watch Formula One. This is the part which I'm talking about to those people. In 2021, Mercedes could have done better when Lewis Hamilton got robbed for his 8th title. It was daylight robbery. They want to say Michael Masi or whatever, but I think Red Bull and like the powers that be in the Formula One world, for some reason they wanted to rob this nigga like for his 8th title, and they did it in front of everybody, and everybody knows. And Mercedes, instead of like trying to help out their number one driver, what did they do? The very night when that happened, I'll show you what they did. Let me see if we can find what Toto Wolff did in 2021 when Lewis Hamilton lost his 2021 champion. Let's say Toto Wolff party. You know what I mean? Let's see. Toto Wolff party. Like it should be the ones on top. Oh, I just said Toto party. Toto Wolff. How'd you spell the Wolf? Wait. I think it's that. There we go. There we go. That's it. This is them after losing in 2021. And this is what this nigga was doing. This is what this nigga Toto Wolff was doing when Lewis Hamilton lost his 2021 championship. And can you imagine if you're Lewis Hamilton in that position and you're looking at these niggas? These are your supposed to be your teams, like your team, your colleagues and stuff like that. And this is what they're doing. And then you come to find out they don't even wanna take the actions further, you know what I mean? This is what they're doing. They're celebrating. So Lewis was loyal to Mercedes for 2 years after that, like 21, 2022, 2023 right now. Last year, and they gave him a dog shit car. You know what I mean? But he kept loyal. And then when he came to the renegotiations, Lewis Hamilton was willing to even say that he wanted to stay with Mercedes-Benz. But then they fucked him over on that as well. I mean, come on. So I support when Lewis Hamilton wants to go to Ferrari. You know what I mean? I am like a guy who will say like, hey, Lewis, go for it. I think this is like the best decision ever to ever happen for Lewis Hamilton. It will even cement his whole thing. Like, let's say Lewis Hamilton goes to Ferrari and he wins a world championship. That was like cause for people, because they trying to like act like Lewis Hamilton is not the GOAT already. But if Lewis wins a world championship with like Ferrari, so that means he would have won with the 3 juggernauts. Like he would have won with McLaren, he would have won with Mercedes-Benz, and he would have won with Ferrari. That would be amazing. That would be an undeniable GOAT status. If he didn't have it already, like in my eyes, he has that GOAT status already, because he's an 8-time world champion already. Even though like in the history books, like they finessed like the fuck out of it. But we all know Lewis is the 8-time world champion. He won that shit like in 2021. So yeah. So it's been popping off. It's been going off the past couple of days, man. That was one of the biggest, like, cause no one expected it. no one expected it like for it to be announced like earlier on. And because usually these rumors are always out and about Lewis Hamilton going to Ferrari, and we never listen to it. Even when I first saw it, because I immediately saw it when they said, oh, there's gonna be some I think it was Will Blackstone, like he said like, oh, there's gonna be some news which gonna blow the whole F1 community. I didn't pay. I was like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like it's like this like Lewis to Ferrari. And when I start seeing when people saying Lewis is going to Ferrari, I didn't pay attention because like these rumors have been circulating for years. So for him to actually, even him acknowledging it, he finally acknowledged it as well. Let's see if we can get that tweet on here. Lewis Hamilton. Yeah, he acknowledged it as well. So it is a done deal. That much I know. It is a done deal. So this is what Lewis Hamilton tweeted on February the 3rd. All this, like you said, I'm not gonna read all of it, but I'll read some of it. Like it's been a crazy few days, which have been filled with a whole range of emotions. But as you all know, after an incredible 11 years with Mercedes, oh shit, it was 11 years. 11 years. So yeah, after 11 years with Mercedes, the time has come for me to start a new chapter in my life, and I will be joining Scuderia Ferrari in 2025. We love to hear that. We love to hear that. I feel incredibly fortunate after achieving things with Mercedes that I could have never dreamed of as a kid, that I know I have a chance to fulfill another childhood dream, driving for Ferrari Red. You know. I mean, listen. I wasn't a Ferrari fan like growing up, like when I was watching Formula One earlier on, but Ferrari is definitely one of those teams like where it's like that it's like the Infinity Stone. It's like one of those ones like you gotta have one of those ones. You know what I mean? So shout out to Lewis. Mercedes. So he says Mercedes has been a huge part of his life since like he was there in. So this decision has been the hardest he has to make. I'm incredibly proud of all we have achieved together. I'm very grateful for the hard work and the dedication of everyone I have worked with over the years. Of course, Toto, and everyone I have worked over the years. For his friendship, guidance, and leadership. Together, we have won titles, broken records, and became the most successful driver-team partnership in F1 history. And of course, I cannot forget Nikki, R.I.P. Nikki, who was a huge support to who I still miss every day. And if you all don't know, like Niki Lauda was a huge part of Lewis Hamilton going from McLaren to Mercedes. You know what I mean? So shout out to Niki Lauda and RIP to him. So yeah, so that has been huge, and and usually the preseason of like Formula One, this shit like usually is like so boring, but another shit dropped after that, because this was huge. This is one of the not even this is the biggest driver transfers in Formula One history. This is the biggest Formula One transfers in Formula One history. So Lewis Hamilton, his news that when it came out, like it's like, listen, I think it was dropped the last week, and then it's still going right now. But then again, before that and after that, then there's like this Christian Horner news. Let's see. Let me just say Horner. Apparently, this brother, this is a scummy nigga. Like, don't feel sorry for this guy, Christian Horner. Not him. This is Gunther, but where's Christian Horner? This ninja right here. Where is it? Where is it? The fuck? The fuck? Did they just delete all his pictures on Twitter? What the X? Oh, this ninja right here. Yeah. This guy. This nigga right here. This is one of the most he was instrumental in Lewis losing his 2021 championship. This is the guy who spreads like some dumb shit like in the media about Lewis Hamilton, who seems super obsessed about Lewis Hamilton. But apparently he's being investigated and he might be out of the job. He might be out of the job soon because he's been harassing female staff, or they say he's been sending unwarranted pictures like to female employees. I don't know whether it's like multiple or it's like one. I don't know. But this has been going on. Apparently, the investigation has been going on for a while. And if, like I said, if you're not in the Formula One world, you don't know the significant how much of this like is like first of all, like it is a huge deal. Like I don't condone like that behavior is fucked up. That's fucked up. But yeah, like in Formula One, this is like huge news. Because apparently this guy might be out of the job. Apparently the Red Bull, like the whole company, not the Red Bull Racing, because there's Red Bull Racing where this nigga works, and then there's Red Bull like overall like the drink company, which sponsor this racing company. Apparently the Red Bull, the whole company is the ones which are investigating this guy, not the racing team. So he might be out of the job, of which I know so many people are gonna be so happy if this nigga gets ousted out. I know, because like what he done, like if they say he done what if he done what they say he done, it's fucked. It's fucked, and he deserves to be. He deserves to go. He deserves to go. You know what I mean? He deserves to go. But anyway, that's my Formula One part of it. But anyway, can we see some Lewis Hamilton in red thing though? Lewis Hamilton Ferrari thing. I wanna see all that, cause he looks good in red. Lewis Hamilton. Yeah, this news was shocking, to be fair. Like when I realized that this nigga was actually going to Ferrari, I swear I was like, no way. There was no way I was believing this.
If ever a karting youngster was marked out as a future Formula One star, it must be Lewis Hamilton.
This is the greatest Formula One driver, by the way. This is actually the greatest Formula One driver, by the way. And he recently posted this picture of him. And you see that he's got this this tattoo right here, which says "Still Arise." And as you know, "Still Arise" is like it comes in two, and because the what inspired him to put this on was Tupac Shakur, because like Tupac Shakur's got like this out, because this Tupac Shakur is Lewis Hamilton's favorite artist, and that's what inspired him to put that one, to Still Arise, because Tupac's got an album called Still Arise, but Tupac was inspired by Maya Angelou, who had like I think it's a poem or a book. Don't quote me on that. It might be a poem or a book. Which is like Still Arise. So yeah, this is what Lewis Hamilton just recently posted up, and he's saying like, yeah, he's ready for it. I think because he still has 2024 to kind of figure out as well. So You know what? Actually, like, you know what I mean. No matter how I want to slice it, I would want Lewis Hamilton to win his his official eighth title with Mercedes. I think that'll be so good. Like that'll be like a good like coming to an end story. You know what I mean? The team that didn't fight for you for your eighth official title, then you finally fight back with them with the car and like you win it, and then after you win it, you go to the next thing. You know what I mean? I think that'll be a great story, and I really hope that Mercedes have got their act together, they got their shit together, and they can give Lewis like a fucking nice, amazing car for this year. Like I'm talking about this like 2024, but only time will tell. Yeah, man. There we go. That Mercedes to the red. Nah. He does look great. No homo. He does look great in that Ferrari red. No, he does look good. Yeah. So, and this is the brother who made it happen. And this guy is Fred Vasseur. Like he's the guy who kind of made the deal happen, because like when Lewis Hamilton, before even got into Formula One, when he was still like grinding up the ranks, like this guy used to like manage like a team. I can't remember what the team name is. Like, and Lewis Hamilton was driving for that team, and this guy was the team principal of that. And that so they have like a connection already. So and they keep in touch. They kept in touch, and they keep talking. So this guy, this nigga right here made it happen. So shout out to this guy, and he's like, it seems like he's building like an Avengers of like Ferrari like in 2025, and these are all things which I love to see. Because I feel like Lewis Hamilton he deserves it. Like he's a clean driver. He's not like Max Verstappen, man. That nigga like is a dirty driver. He doesn't want to have like a fair and square fight. Whoever he's fighting, especially his teammates, like he wants like a Sergio Perez who they can control. Like, you know, it's like he's the number one, and then Sergio's number two. So yeah, shout out to this guy, man. I hope he cooks with gas, and I hope it works out in 2025. Even because like the rules are changing, like the rules are changing in 2026. But I'm just hoping like even in 2025, I hope the car is gonna be good enough like to fight for the championship. You know what I mean? So yeah, shout out to Fred.
Hoes mad.
Shout out to Fred. All right. Okay. I think that kind of touches like the whole Lewis Hamilton thing. And if anything, I touched on the Christian Horner thing as well. But right now, let's touch on. I want to talk about Playboy Kai. But before that, I want to talk about 21 Savage. So, 21 Savage scamming Eden Ross. Before I talk about Playboy Cardi, I need to talk about 21 Savage scamming Aiden Ross. And I know this is like this happened a while before, like it's happened already, but I just want to put my 2 cents. And I mean, this like in the internet shenanigans at its best. This is why I do it. But before I even start, like for the people who said, "Oh, Lot 21 didn't know what was going on," no, you didn't know what was going. This nigga know. I've watched the videos. I've watched it already. Like, cause this happened a couple of days ago. I know exactly what happened, and like shit. I know. I'm just reacting now, just to react. But I'm just saying, yeah, this nigga knew. Like, he knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. He knew he was dead, like, to scum a nigga. And I mean, it's Aiden Ross. Like this is a free lick. Do that. But 21. Okay, all right. Let's. I have no idea which video. I'll just watch this one and see if we can correlate with what I want to talk about.
I don't think you would do that, bro. Nah, they're scratched, bro. They is? Yeah. These cards are both scratched.
Well guys, we're going out of the comfort zone today. Today's video is one that I feel like I normally would probably not make, but these streaming situations are getting so crazy that I feel like I'm doing myself an injustice by not talking about them. I don't want to be left out. Now, if you've spent any sort of time on the internet whatsoever, especially Twitch, Twitter, or really even YouTube, I'm sure you've at least heard the name Aiden Ross. He's one of the biggest streamers right now, and he's one of the few guys who's managed to bridge the gap between internet celebrity and what's basically just a full-fledged celebrity at this point. He does a lot of IRL streams with the different people. A lot of them tend to be rappers, and most recently, 21 Savage. Now, if you don't know
21
who 21 Savage is, well then this video might be slightly out of your age demographic. Not necessarily a negative thing, but it's time to get with the times, Grandpa. A couple of days ago, 21 Savage, one of the biggest artists in the world right now, went on stream with Aiden Ross. They were playing 2K, they were gambling, and something a little bit not so great happened on stream. After gambling away ridiculous money playing 2K, I mean hundreds of thousands of dollars, they just
and this is what I want to talk about as well. Like, these are actually, because this can go both two ways. Like, I of course I know. Yeah, listen. If I was 21, like he's hitting a lick. You know what I mean? But I'm saying as well. Sometimes, like, because like people can't dissect like whether if it's content or not content. And I personally I can't just dissect it as well. But all I can say is, like, I never trust these like streaming niggas or these content creators. Actually, let me say content creators, because them niggas, they want to make content for everything. So you never know what's the real and what's fake. You never know. So you all just have we all just have to take everything with a grain of salt.
Decided to play a game of high card, and once 21 Savage had won like $150,000 from Aiden Ross, Aiden started to inspect the cards, and he found that they were all marked. Now, of course, 21 Savage denied this and eventually said that it was probably somebody on his team that he needs to get rid of, but anybody with more than a couple of brain cells can deduce that
yeah, thank you for saying, my brother. Thank you for saying things. Anybody with a couple of brain cells can tell that, yeah, this wasn't like someone in the team. Like, this was 21 Savage knew exactly what he wanted to do, and I'm coming from a perspective of if this is real, right? So, and I think this is real, right? So I'm talking from a perspective of like, I feel like this is real, right? So 21 Savage, him acting like he didn't know, that's the bogus part of it. 21 Savage, like him and his like people's, like they know what they were there to do. They know. He knows what he wanted to do. He wanted to scum a nigga. I mean, come on. Can you imagine? Like, I think in his eyes, like fuck. Like, can if he can scum that nigga like in front of it, I don't. The retarded part of it, like, I don't think he knew how deep them niggas was on Aiden's life, but.
that is likely not the truth. Winning basically every single game of high card you're playing with a person, while playing with a deck that you brought that was marked, kind of hard to believe you don't know what's going on there. But hey, we live in a democracy, or at least I do. So I won't pass on judgment until I've shown you guys the proof. So let's not waste any more time. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
How much you doing per card? Stop.
There you go. That's the first problem. That's the first problem. Look at how hard this nigga is looking at their cards, man. Come on. I mean, even Aiden should know this shit. Like look at how hard this nigga is looking at the cards. I mean, come on.
Don't pick it up.
You call.
If I'm down $120,000 and I'm capping out at 200, we're doing $10,000 a card.
So in case you ever wanted to feel bad about yourself, these guys are picking up what should be random cards, and whoever picks up the highest card gets $10,000 from the other person. That's the game they're playing. A game with no sort of edge whatsoever.
Hey, homie, I know you're reporting this. Like, this is like a fucking serious game in the hood. I know you're reporting this like in your white chair and shit. Like. This is a serious game in the hood. So nigga, hey, respect the game no matter how retarded it is.
Whatsoever, no sort of skill, no sort of strategy, unless, you know, you mark the cards. But ideally, this would just be a game of chance for $10,000 every few seconds.
You tap the card. I don't understand. How could you? What? What? Let me see. What? What? On God.
So if you know like with me this like so right now like the game is already finished like cause after the game finished like I think Aiden's assistant or I don't know who that white nigga was, like he was watching because he's I think he's his, would I say producer, because do these niggas have producers like or whoever is watching over the stream saw that 21 Savage was whatever was happening and I think it will show it like as we go, but he goes to Aiden and tells Aiden that the cards were marked.
On God, they're marked. Hold on. How you can tell they're marked? Okay.
And no matter how like I said, like you can never trust these internet influencers. You can never trust them. Like no, don't trust these motherfuckers, right? But I'm not gonna lie. I don't think Aiden is this much of a great actor because I am a fucking great judge of character. Like I promise you, I know like I feel these things, right? So I don't feel like Aiden is acting. Like if he's acting, then motherfucker, this nigga need to do a fucking movie, a fucking proper like Hollywood movie, because I don't believe this nigga knew what the fuck was going on. You can tell, you can just see it.
What? Look at the little scratches on the.
You can see the disappointment in this nigga's eyes.
Right on my finger.
Okay, so this is when he realizes the cards are marked. Now, if you don't know what marking cards means, it's basically where you put some sort of indicator on the highest cards of the deck to let you know while they're face down what those cards actually are. Now, a lot of people make like custom marked cards where there's a slight difference in the pattern that nobody would notice unless you're looking for it. But it seems like 21 Savage decided to just scratch in the cards, which is not the way you're supposed to do it. You're not supposed to do it at all, but this is what happens when you do it this way. You end up getting caught.
Yes.
But this one doesn't have a scratch and it's a king. I don't think
you, like I said, like you can definitely tell that you can tell that this nigga don't really like there's no way you can tell this nigga doesn't know. He doesn't know. And I think that's what made it like a whole big story, because even his followers like could tell this nigga was so like shocked. Look at him like with the mouth open.
Nah, they're scratched, bro.
They is?
Yeah. These cards are both scratched.
What is scratched?
Look, I'll show you. Get the other face cards up. I'm gonna show you right here. Watch. Right there's a little scratch.
Personally, I don't think like I can see it because it's not clear enough, but I believe him.
They're marked, bro.
They're back onto what?
These are marked. Look.
And
little scratch right there.
What will proceed to transpire after this? Like, you know when a nigga is guilty, like you can tell it. Like it's always written in their face. And what's gonna proceed to transpire right now? It's gonna really like let you know what's going on.
This one don't got it though.
What scratch?
You don't see right here? We can play that same game back right now. Look. Right, look, watch. They have it on each card. That one right there is a scratch. That one right there is a scratch. Am I tripping?
Yes.
So it's pretty obvious to me based off the way he acts that 21 is in on this. Everyone else...
Thank you, my man. Yeah, I'm glad this brother like understands what's going on. He didn't sugarcoat it, because I feel like when niggas be trying to call please like for this nigga, like listen, 21 Savage, he might want to act like he didn't know. This brother knows. He knew what was going down. I wouldn't even be surprised if that nigga was the one who planned the whole thing.
Immediately sees it, but for some reason he can't see these scratches. I'm not going to show the clips of them actually playing because YouTube has pretty strict rules against gambling, but when they were playing, 21 was looking...
Look. See, this visual alone should tell you if this nigga is guilty or not. Have you ever been like in one of them situations where, let's say you fucked up someone's shit, or like let's say you stole some shit, and this nigga start looking for their shit, and you know you've got that shit, but you're trying to act like you're trying to help. That's the face you have. You see, 21 Savage's face. That's the face you have when you're trying to help a nigga look for the shit like you stole. That is exactly the face you have when you're helping a nigga look for some shit you stole. That is exactly that is the face. That is it. I'm not gonna lie, that is the face. That is the face.
At the cards for multiple minutes at a time, like really analyzing them, acting like he could see through the cards or something, and it's pretty obvious that he was looking for these scratches. You can find the clips on Twitter pretty easily. He is really looking through these cards in a game where if you're not playing with marked cards, that's not gonna help you out.
Nah, yeah. See that mark? Right there. I'm not tripping, bro. That's a mark.
That is the face you hate. Yeah. That is the
It's on the top and the bottom. You flip it, it's in the same spot. Like upside down the other way.
Like, you see what I'm saying? You see a little scratch right there? Right there, yeah. They all have scratches on it, bro. The face card. See, this one's on a face card, doesn't have it. Look, every face card has a scratch on it.
And this right here, this is what I said. This right here, I believe this was real. This is not content creation. This is no like faking like for the views. No. These niggas 21 Savage is not this much of like a great actor, and Aiden is not this much of a great actor. Trust me. These emotions are invoked by real situations. These real emotions are invoked by real situations. There's no way these niggas are this much of a great actors where like you can tell this nigga is trying to act like he's trying to help. Like trust me, man. Like this shit. Like I mean, you don't have to be like special to see that this is some real shit.
So only the face cards
have scratches. Watch. Right there. There's the same scratch on the king. The ace have them too? Yeah, the ace has them too, bro. The queen has it. See? Look. See the 6? See? See?
Bro, what you wanna do?
Huh?
What you wanna do?
Just get my bet back at 2.
What you wanna do?
Yeah.
Alright, so after multiple minutes of convincing, it seems like Aiden was able to get 21 Savage to admit that the cards were marked on stream, and in return he agrees to give Aiden back his wager on 2K. And what follows is what might be the most awkward 10 minutes on Twitch ever. They're sitting there trying to play 2K, but the tension...
So this is... So picture this. This is after you found that like the homie scammed you. and now you're trying to like instead of like trying to, you know, when she just became awkward because Aiden knows, but he doesn't want to call out his homie because that's 21 Savage. You know what I'm saying? And 21 Savage knows that he got caught, but he doesn't want to act like he got caught. So this nigga's just there, sat there. It's like just simmering in this awkwardness. And like, you know, you can look at Aiden Ross, man. Like, this nigga is just crushed. Like, and and I believe he's not crushed because he lost. Like, I think he's crushed because of the trust he had with 21 Savage. I think this is what Aiden Ross is crushed. Like, he can't believe that, and like this nigga would scars. And 21 Savage is awkward because he got caught. He don't give two fucks about Aiden Ross. But I think now, after the whole outrage, I think now they're close. I think now they're talking. I think now they're close.
Is so unbearable that eventually 21 Savage just decides to leave. Aiden is pretty visibly upset, and understandably so. He keeps bringing up the cards, and 21 doesn't have anything to say, and obviously the chat won't let it go either. So it's just a pretty uncomfortable moment. Once 21 leaves, however, Aiden starts to do something that I don't really understand. He kind of starts to stand up for him, saying there's no way he could have known about the cards, because if he did, he wouldn't have tried to make this right, which I believe is referring to him giving Aiden some money back. But it's pretty obvious that this guy was caught and he was just trying to save face in the moment, because later on that day he posted something onto his Instagram story using some choice language against Aiden. Another thing I'm not gonna show on this video, but you can
okay, all right, let me just jump into that one as well. The tweet or the whatever he's talking, like, that he posted, that wasn't 21 Savage, that was fake. That was Aiden Ross fans who got so upset that they were they were just trying to make up anything to make sure 21 Savage got the worst of it. 21 Savage didn't threaten Aiden Ross at all. Like, he didn't post no post. That post, like, which I know the post he's trying to say, like, it circulated on Twitter. Or I mean on X, formerly known as Twitter. He wasn't 21 Savage. He didn't post that. That was fake. That was from Aiden Ross fans. But rightfully so. They're fucking pissed. Because they must go bitched out and got pussified on live and shit. I mean, come on.
can find it on Twitter. This Instagram story was later deleted, and then the following day, Aiden sort of addressed it all on stream, and this is how that went.
Right after the stream ended, 21 called my phone, and we spoke for like 20 minutes, and he was just saying to me, like, I got the wrong people around me and I'm sorry about that, bro. It's just flat out embarrassing.
Yeah, yeah, all right. And then, first of all, I think Aiden doesn't believe that as well. As we don't believe that as well. Like, about like I've got wrong people around me. Like, to be honest, we don't believe that. Like, and Aiden is a great guy to even save face for this nigga, because if that was my, if he was me who got done that, I would be saying fuck everybody. I'll be saying fuck him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Fuck his people. Fuck whoever the fuck he rolls with. But shout out to Aiden Ross. Like, he knows the game. He knows the game. He understands the business. So shout out to him. That's why he's a great Jew.
They're saying, and I'm not that at all, and you know, I'm sorry, man, and all that stuff. And then he was like, send me your wire info. Make sure you have the wire in the morning. He came through on it. I got the full $250,000, which is what we agreed on before starting the card game and before starting the dice, right? And the monkey. So we agreed on $250,000, and because that was his buyout. It was originally $400K, but I was like, you want a buyout? And then yeah, so he gave me $250,000 sent to my. So it's not cap. I literally have the wire proof, but I gotta blur out all information.
So I don't doubt that 21 sent Aiden all of the money. The guy is probably not hurting for it, but either Aiden is agreeing to help him save face, or he's just kind of stupid, because there's no way this guy was winning a game like high card, and the cards just happen.
Like I said, first of all, Aiden is not stupid. Like, this nigga, like, he wouldn't be a millionaire, a multi-millionaire if he was that stupid. He's not stupid. He understands the game. He's just helping 21 save face, and because he knows there's no reason for him to kind of go at 21, if that makes sense. Like, because he's still because 21's got connections in the hip hop world, and Aiden still wants to make connections in the hip hop world. Like, so, like I said, this is all business, and Aiden is a clever Jew. As much as people think that this nigga is like retarded or some shit, like, this nigga is clever. Listen, look at how much people he pimped out and shit. He's not a dumb motherfucker. So
happened to be marked and he had no idea about it. There's a bunch of other games they could have played where I could be like, okay, yeah, sure, marked cards wouldn't help you all that much in this scenario. I could see how the decks maybe got mixed up and he really didn't know about it. But this? No way. Coincidences like that don't just happen. You don't win hand after hand after hand of high card while playing with a marked deck you know nothing about. He also said that apparently the Instagram story was either fake or it wasn't 21 who actually posted it. I don't really know the validity of that.
That's true. Like, I think I just spoke on that. Like, the Instagram post or whatever, that wasn't true. That was fake. That was all fake. That was all from Aiden Ross fans because they were so outraged.
Might be true, not sure. But after all of this happened, apparently 21 Savage started to sell playing cards and dice on his website.
21savage.com. Bro. What the fuck? So this actually is real.
It is real, and I think those things.
It's on his site.
Those things sold out as well, and Aiden Ross and 21 Savage are still communicating. Like I said, Aiden Ross doesn't want to burn bridges with anyone because 21 Savage is like Drake's main man, like one of his main men. They did an album together, and Aiden Ross knows like shitting on 21 Savage would affect his relationships with niggas, certain niggas. So I mean, come on, peep the game.
It's not even funny. You say you swear to God, bro. Is he selling the dice too?
Of course he is. Of course he is. Of course he is.
Yeah, all right.
So, yeah, there's that. And this has a lot of people thinking that this is just one big publicity stunt. And honestly, I don't really know. On one hand, I wouldn't be that surprised. But also at the same time, 21 Savage has been seen gambling with a lot of different people. And it's all done privately with other celebrities. It's not like him and Drake are going to the local casino. So doing this as a publicity stunt, I don't know. I feel like that's a really, really bad look. And it's one of those things that you could tell people that it's just a publicity stunt and they're probably not gonna believe you. And when people think you're a cheater in extremely high stakes gambling, that's not only a bad look, it's a pretty dangerous one to have. I think what happened here is true colors.
Yeah, before he says what happened here, like what he thinks, I'm gonna say what I feel like happened. 21 Savage went to Aiden Ross' house, and he wanted to scam him. Him and his homeboys, they had spoke about it, that they're going to this white bread nigga. They're gonna scam him because he's got so much money. You know what I mean? I don't know how much. I don't know what they convinced themselves like because to say they need to scam this guy. But they went there with the intentions of scamming this guy. And then when they got there, I don't think they kind of had thought about all the other people watching or how they were gonna get caught. I don't think they had a strategy about them getting caught, but because I feel like they just thought, you know what, it's Aiden Ross. Let's go and scam this white Jewish guy, get his money, and that's it. And we move on. I don't think they had like a strategy of like, oh, how about if niggas catch on? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if Aiden Ross wanna think that these niggas are. But this is business. This is business. So shout out to 21 Savage. He saw a lick and he went for it. So, hey, I don't blame him. I mean, his name is Savage at the end of the day.
Were shown and they weren't meant to be. I honestly think that 21 Savage just thought he would get away with it, and he didn't. Well, guys, what are your thoughts? What do you think really happened here?
There we go. Okay. Now, we're about to talk about this retarded gentleman by the name of Playboy Cardi, Aiden Ross. I mean, it seems that Aiden Ross is just going through the whole shit, man. Aiden Ross, Playboy Cardi. Oh my gosh. First of all, I don't understand why. First of all, I've done a video which I think this was like 2 weeks ago when I was like literally casting off like Playboy Cardi. I was like, this nigga is retarded. Like, I don't understand why his fans like fuck with him. Like, this whole mysterious shit is so retarded. Like, and only dumb niggas like, and believe me, they say, oh, it's all marketing. It's all marketing. Your niggas are slow because this is what he wants to do. Oh, what he's doing right now, this is exactly what he has planned. Oh, he's a genius. Fuck that. What the fuck are you talking about? So are you telling me that like him being like a fucking lesbian emo ninja and having like all these white little emo guys, that's the thing? And if that's the thing though, like can we stop calling it hip hop though? It's not hip hop anymore. Like that guy Playboy Cardi is not hip hop. Can we stop calling it hip hop? If you wanna call it like how it is, all right. He's an emo guy. Like, let that nigga be an emo genius. Can we not call it hip hop though? Can we not call it genius? And if you wanna call it genius, don't call it genius in like the hip hop sphere. Call it genius in like the Taylor Swift. Like if we call Playboy Cardi like he's a genius in the Taylor Swift pop genre, I'm cool with it. Let's not put it in hip hop, because that's not hip hop. That is not hip hop at all. You feel me? You feel me? That's not hip hop. If we're gonna call it like how it is, Playboy Cardi, what he's doing, he's a genius, right? But let's put it in a fucking certain genre. Let's not call it hip hop. Let's call it pop. He's a genius. He's Taylor Swift. Let's put him in there. I mean, he's wearing tongues and everything now, right? Let's put him there. Calling it hip hop, that's whoever calls that shit hip hop. That's what I'm saying. Those are the motherfuckers who I want. Like, those are the niggas who I want to go at. Because if you call that shit genius and you're saying that's hip hop, then I mean, what are we talking about? That shit is not hip hop at all. Anyway. So which video would I want to watch? Okay. That. I'll do the 6-minute one because I'm about to go. I'm here for, like I said, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Who's that white? Like, there's this like that white milkman in the white, like that nigga. Like, I don't know. There's like the only like I don't know why it's so dark. And this is what I mean about this whole mysterious shit. It's so retarded, and I am so fucking annoyed about about people who respect Playboy Cardi and who feel like that whatever he's doing like is so genius. If you feel like what Playboy Cardi is doing is so genius, then you're a retarded bastard. I'm sorry to say, you're a bit fucked up. We don't need niggas like those ones in hip hop. Like I said, you can call him a genius in like the Taylor Swift like pop genre. Please do that. Can we please call Playboy Cardi a genius in like the Taylor Swift genre, or what you call it, pop? Can we not bring him in hip hop, please? Please. Can we stop? Can we stop calling that tongue wearing Jebo a fucking hip hop guy? Cause that's what it is. If you see the new pictures, he looks like Gollum coming out of like a fucking cave. Like he looks like a Gollum. And I'm not saying Gollum because of his looks, because like, listen, I'm the most ugliest nigga out here. But I'm just saying he does look like a fucking gerbil coming out of like a fucking hole. What the fuck was that pain on his face? What do we call that? What do you do that? And you wanna call yourself hip hop? No. Call yourself what you are. Like you're a fucking if you wanna go the alternative Taylor Swift pop genre, I don't know. Change the genre. Don't call yourself hip hop. That's all I'm saying. Aiden Ross, first of all, why are you giving that ninja some money like as soon as he walks in? You never learn your lessons, my brother. And I know you're like, you just reached you're the first kick streamer to get 1 million followers, and you are a paid individual. You have so much money. Listen, all I'm saying is like, Aiden, you can trump this bitch ass nigga. Like you don't need them. Like they need you. At this point, they need you. Like and I'm never a nigga to be spitting like this. Like as in like, so oh, they need you. You need, like, you know what I mean. But I'm just saying they need you at this point. Like come on, my nigga. They need you. Even this retarded like Jebel, he needs you as well. His mysterious shit is so lame. The past 2 days has been showing that as well. Your fans have been calling him out like on some bullshit. And do you know, apparently I heard that you're having him back. But do you know why he quickly replied to you? But that's when your fans put out that shit that you was about to have like a fucking stream with his baby mama. Like have a stream with his baby mama. I'm not a vindictive motherfucker, but I guarantee you a stream with Iggy Azalea will fucking topple. If you think that a stream with him will have like the most views, imagine having a stream with his baby mama and telling us, oh, he's like true and mysterious shit. Imagine having a stream with Iggy Azalea. I feel like Aiden Ross needs a stream with Iggy Azalea, even if he gets a stream with what's his name, with Playboy Cardi. Aiden Ross needs a stream with Iggy Azalea, even if he gets, because I mean, if you pay 2 million, I mean, it makes sense. It just makes sense, unless this shit is all fake. If this shit is all fake, then all good. But if it's not all fake, then I feel like even if you get like the Playboy Cardi interview, you need an Iggy Azalea interview, and you see Iggy will trump Playboy Cardi's numbers. I guarantee you. Hey, I'm cooking with gas. I'm being serious. I'm being serious though. I'm genuinely being serious. I feel like Aiden Ross needs a stream with Iggy Azalea after the Playboy Cardi, and we'll see the numbers. See the numbers. If he's so much of a mysterious guy, he wouldn't mind if Iggy Azalea jumped on the stream and talked about him, though. Right? Am I wrong?
Oh, we do hugs. Okay.
If this nigga really fucked over Aiden Ross doesn't have like a loyalty to this guy. If he really fucked over Aiden Ross the first time, like, he doesn't have a loyalty to this guy. So Aiden Ross needs to have an interview with Iggy Azalea. That's what I want to see. I'm not lying to you. I really want to see Aiden Ross ex Iggy Azalea. That's really what I want to see. I really want to see Aiden Ross ex Iggy Azalea. All right. I think I can't watch this. It seems like because I'm live, I'm getting a warning that I can't watch this. All right then. All right. Okay. It seems like I can watch the video because I think it might be copywritten or something. I just got a warning, and I'm live, and I know I can tell. But anyway, I'm kind of done anyway. I'm kind of done. Like I said, I'm here for a short time, not a long time. Anyway, all I want to say is, if you think that this nigga Playboy Carti is a genius, then you might want to go and reevaluate your life. He is a genius in the form of like the pop charts. If you think he's a genius in hip hop, no, I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear you. Yeah, that's about it. And I feel like I'm done. I'm genuinely done, and I hope this little warning, cause like that's why I'm ending right now, because I got a warning because I just literally just watched this video, and I'm trying to go. I'm gonna go and try and sort that out so you can the video can come out. So or I might not get it right. So peace and love. Make sure you like and subscribe. Daily Happenings on Instagram. I think it's Daily After Hours as well on Reddit, and then there's Drumming 007 on Reddit as well. Daily After Hours on Twitter. On X, formerly known as Twitter. And yeah, make sure you like and subscribe. Daily Happenings. Peace out. Like and subscribe.